it. A famous Baroque oil painting by Italian artist Artemisia Gentileschi, depicting a dramatic biblical story of bravery, power, and justice. Anyways, the Assyrian general Holofernes trapped and threatened the Jewish city of Bethlehem. The plan, a brave Jewish widow named Judith went into the enemy camp pretending she wanted to help him. The act, Holofernes drank too much wine and fell fast asleep. Judith took his own sword and cut off his head with the help of her maid, Abra. Key details. Artemisia Gentileschi painted two famous versions, one about 1612 to 13, now in Museum Caponia Mont, Capodimonte, Naples, and the famous one around 1620, now in Uffizi Gallery in Florence. The artwork uses dark shadows and bright lights, called tenebrism. I love that style, tenebrism. You'll see it always in my art, though, to show the violent physical struggle as two women hold the struggling general down and slice his neck. Art experts often view the painting as powerful symbols of female strength and a reflection of artist's own life experience and powerful personal power. So let's take a look at it. Oh yes, this is it. Yeah, pretty feministic, huh? Goes as slicing the dude's neck. I think there's another one she did too. Where is it? Yeah, this one. This one's pretty dramatic. So, yeah. Slices his head off while he's asleep, and yeah, he's a bad man, I guess. So she had to take care of him, right? Anyways, is a painting by Italian early Baroque artist Artemisia Gentileschi, completed in 1612 to 13, now at the Museum Capodimonte, Naples, Italy. The picture considered one of her iconic works. The canvas shows Judith beheading Holofernes. The subject takes an episode from the Deuteronomical books of Judith in the Old Testament, which recounts the assassination of the Assyrian General Holofernes by the Israelites here in Judith. The painting shows the moment when Judith helped her maidservant Abra behead the general after he had fallen asleep in a drunken stupor. The composition places Judith on the right side of the canvas, actively restraining Holofernes while performing the beheading, while Abra assisted from behind by holding the figure in place. The scene is lightly structured and emphasized physical immediacy through close spatial framing. Gentilius employs strong chiaroscuro with dramatic contrast between light and shadow that highlight the figures and intensify the sense of action. The lighting draws attention to the movement and effort involved in the scene when the surrounding dark focuses attention on the central figures and the violent act being depicted. She painted a second version now of the Uffizi, Florence, somewhere between 1613 and 1621. Early feminist critics interpret the painting as a form of visual revenge following Gentilischi's rape by Agostino Tassi in 1611. Similar, many other historians see the painting in the context of her achievement in portraying strong women. So, yeah, I think there's many versions of this painting. So, yeah. As you can see, yeah. Pretty gory, eh? It's a gory painting from the Baroque era. So, Baroque. Let's look at other ones. I'm sure there's more. Uh, so, images. Yes, there's a lot, I think. There's this one. I think this is a pretty famous one, too. Mm. Um, Girls be like cutting dudes' heads off now. Here it is. Yeah. This is the most. I think this is her most famous one though, because the chicks like go to town on this dude, but not in a good way. So, yeah. Um, yeah. These girls are hosses. They're not gentle. They're like women. Yeah. They're not little girls, but yeah, I've killed a couple of chickens in my life, type of women. So, all right. So we learn about that beheading. Judith beheading Holofernes. Now at the Uffizi Gallery in Florence is the renowned painting by Baroque artist Artemisia Gentileschi depicting the assassination of Holofernes from the Deuteronomical Book of Judith. And compared to her earlier interpretation from Naples, 1612, there are subtle but marked improvements to the composition and detailed elements of the work. These differences display the skill of a cultivated Baroque painter with the adept use of chiaroscuro, which let's look at this because I think it's important to know what it is. In our chiaroscuro, the use of strong contrast between light and dark, usually bold contrasts, affects the whole composition. It is also a technical term used by artists and art historians for the use of contrast of light to achieve a sense of volume in modeling three-dimensional uh, objects, and realism just being realism, is the attempt to represent subject matter truthfully without artificiality, exaggeration, or speculation or supernatural elements. The term often uses interchangeably with naturalism, although these terms are not necessarily synonymous. To express the violent tension behind Judith, Abra, and the dying Holofernes, let's take a look. Put this in your book and remember it. Put it in your bank in your head and remember it, because this is probably one of her most important paintings ever. Yeah. So, Tenenbaum. I think we need to really look at what that is. All right, Tenenbaum. Brism is a dramatic painting style defined by extreme violent contrast between light and dark, where dark shadows dominate the scene and harsh spotlight illuminate key subjects, key features, including intense black backgrounds, stark focus lighting, and heightened emotional tension. All right, so let's just take a look. We'll take a look at Wikipedia real quick. Because it's Wikipedia. But I guess we already went through the definition. Um, you know, light and dark, light and dark, light and dark. Uh, a lot of light and dark. So, light and dark. I think this would be my favorite person in terms of light and dark. Is who is this young? Adam DeCosta. No, what's his name? He's French. I forgot his name. French. Tenant Breeze painter. I forget his name. Not Caravaggio. George Latour's. Yeah, George Latour's. In this painting, these paintings are just beautiful. He does such a good work when it comes to Tenant Breeze. Look at that. Just candlelight and darkness. So beautiful. Darkness and candlelight. So pretty. That's all he uses, candlelight. Well, they didn't have anything else back then. Stunning. Stunning. Look at the use of light and dark. Oh, so beautiful. Anyways, even in daytime, he uses great lighting. Yeah. Anyways, um, all right. Bye. Everyone. So yeah, I like Christian art a lot. I do. I like Christian art. And I like Buddhist art too, but Christian art is pretty interesting to me. So I was told I should have been an art historian because I was pretty good at it. I like history too, so not everybody realizes the value of that. Some people think art is simple, but not me. So yeah, I like Christian art a lot. Anyways. Yeah, I like cultural paintings from Asia. So yeah. Anyway. Let's see. My leg is killing me. God damn. Sorry, I know I use God's. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Tried doing some stuff and I look kind of weird in them. So look handicapped. Yeah, and I'm looking handicapped. So and let's listen to this guy. I haven't listened to him in a while.
What's up, fam? I am Chosen144. Here to do a quick card pull for my gorgeous collective. You know what I'm saying? Take what
He reminds
resonates
me
and
of a
leave what does
dude I
not.
used to go to
Flip
school
gender roles
with.
as needed, as there is no gender in the tarot. And my readings are timeless, fam. So if I've shown up in front of you, that means there's more than likely a fucking message here for you. Subscribe to Chosen144 on all platforms if you haven't already. Please and thank you. Also subscribe to Light144 on all platforms. That is my
One time I
gorgeous
saw
wife. We're both here
him
to assist the collective.
with one of those like
Also, if it interests you,
Asian
check out
Coke nails.
chosen144.com.
I was like, wait a second.
Check out the shop.
Why are you a white guy
chart
and
done by
you
the
dress
gorgeous
like an
Light144
Asian dude?
if that interests you. Or you can find the link to my school there. Where
Probably
there are
because
shitloads
he's
of
like
videos
in
in a
Australia or
classroom
something.
format. And it covers
I
off
didn't
everything
think
that I've
about that
spoken
at the
about
time.
online pretty much, and I'll keep adding to it.
Very
So check
Asian.
that shit out
you
if it
know.
interests you. Also, I want to say a huge thank you. Thank you for watching, liking,
Australia.
sharing, subscribing.
White
It
Asian
means the
people.
world, fam. It really does. And thank you for all of your generous contributions, beautiful interactions. It means the world. Just by watching, you are helping more than you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I fucking love you, fam. Come through, please, Spirit. I fucking love you, Spirit. Let's get it, fam. No. Ace of Pentacles is here. Something that was in the physical realm is no longer in the physical realm. I feel like this is a person.
What?
Somebody is no longer with us in this physical realm.
What do you mean?
This person was a good person. Okay?
Okay.
Pentacles is like material energy, this physical realm. I feel like that Ace of Pentacles is a soul. I feel like somebody is no longer with us in the reverse. It's spiritual. Tell me more. It's good energy. It's great energy. King of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody is responsible for this.
Oh my.
Somebody is responsible for this. It's some sort of like group leader.
Oh God.
Something like that. Somebody who fancies themselves as like a group leader that's very much in control of others. King of Wands is in the reverse here. Okay. Leo energy. Somebody really feels like they're boosted up. It's like some sort of group leader that loves to control others. This group leader is the one that ordered this. Tell me more, please, Spirit. The Hermit is here. They sought after someone, okay? And this was physically and spiritually.
Oh my.
They sought after this soul that's no longer with us.
Steve. What's going to happen to him? Miss Cake's factory?
It's like this person got away and then they found them, okay? So this person, I'm feeling like this person was part of this spiritual group. Virgo energy with the Hermit. And they left this spiritual group to look for something else, to further soul search or something like that. And they had some sort of information about this other group. So this other group found them. Okay, the Hermit is like, has great wisdom, but is also on a spiritual path. So this has a double meaning. This person that passed left this group to further themselves spiritually. They felt like something wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? And then they were sought after. So the Hermit has a meaning for that side and that side. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Somebody got away from some sort of spiritual group, and a King of Wands in the reverse did not like it and had to find them quickly, okay, and stop them. Two of Swords is here in the reverse, Somebody had no choice. Somebody was blocked before they even got started on something. Somebody had made a choice, thank you, Spirit. Somebody had made a choice to do something, to say something, because there's swords here, and they were blocked, and they didn't even get a chance, okay? Tell me more, please, Spirit. And not only that, that Two of Swords in the reverse is, this King of Swords saw it no other way but to stop this person. And that King of Swords is not, King of Wands. I said King of Swords, okay? So somebody was going to say something. There is no fucking such thing as a coincidence, fam. That's a King of Wands, and I've been saying it over and over. I accidentally said King of Swords. So that King of Wands had to find that person that left the group and fucking stop him quick, okay? Because it was some sort of King of Swords energy. It means that someone was going to speak about something that they know about this group, okay? And they were found and stopped. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Temperance is in the reverse. This is a missing person. This is a missing person. Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. It's in the reverse. Somebody's path was stopped, okay? Somebody had a divine purpose and it was stopped. It was stopped, but it will be completed. You think that one person being taken out will stop the universe from an outcome in this physical realm? Fuck no. The universe is way more intricate than that. but somebody was stopped
Nothing can
on
stop
their
the
path.
flow.
Somebody was stopped on their path.
Nothing can
Tell me
stop
more, because
the
I was going to
flow.
say something. Because I said King of
Whoa.
Swords. Somebody was going to speak. Someone was going to communicate about this fucked up group. Under the King of Wands, too many. Thank you, Spirit. Under the King of Wands, tell me more. Seven of Swords is here. This is a missing person, and this group is leading the search.
Exactly.
As a fucking red herring. Seven of Swords is here in the reverse. So, this is really odd, okay? Because I'm looking at the Temperance card in the reverse. And Temperance is a perfect balance. It's an Earth Angel energy. It's a perfect balance and amalgamation of life experiences, but it's a perfect balance of the left and the right brain, which is the spiritual and the temporal. Like the right brain's the spiritual, the intuitive, the nurturing, the creative, the imaginative, and the left brain is your temporal, you know, your masculine, as the right brain is the feminine, and things like that. And you know, your intellectual and your strategist and things like that, right? Now, Temperance in the reverse is telling me about the two genders, the left and right, and it's perfectly balanced. This group is either all males or all females, okay? And this Seven of Swords in the reverse is an interesting energy under that King of Wands, because it's like to not be seen as the perpetrators of stopping this person. They've created an illusion. So if this is an all-male group in this physical realm, they're saying that it was due to, like, you know, the person, it's a missing person. This person has gone missing, okay, with Temperance in the reverse, under that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And the King of Wands in the reverse, next to that Hermit, is like they're leading the search party or whatever. Or online, they're perceived as the ones that are all concerned and donating to the family of the person or something like that. And it's actually the group that's done it. And if it's a group of females, they are playing the card of, you know, enough's enough, and this was definitely, you know, a male perpetrator or something like that. It's something like that. Like they're literally using an illusion to take the spotlight off them or some shit like that. Very clever. Very clever. Tell me more. Under the Hermit comes the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, there's a lot of money involved here. There's a lot of money involved. That's why they're willing to make someone disappear. Okay, it's all about the cash. It's all about this King of Wands and his fucking greed. Like, this is giving me, like, cult vibes.
I've been a part of, I like cults, I guess. Fanatical. Sure, why not? Let's do them. But if I don't like it too much, I'm not going to stick around. Got there. Hey, my leg hurts. God, could be bad, could be good. Who knows? Could be bad, could be good. Tell me, bro.
So it's some sort of, with the hermit next to the King of Wands, it's some sort of spiritual group. I don't know if it's like a group of witches that are evil fucks but parade as though they're love and light. I don't know if this is a fucking bunch of Masons or something. I don't know if this is like an actual like cult where this King of Wands just has people controlled and bound to this cult or something like that. Somebody figured something out and went and left to figure something out, and then they were going to speak. And this may have put a stop to some sort of big business behind this cult. You know what I'm saying? These cults, you know, and they're all cults. Any group, I don't care what denomination or religion or what cult or what fucking secret society or what witch coven it is. These groups, they're always about fucking kicking money up the line and resources and shit like that. I'm telling you, there's definitely a lot of gain to be had, and that is why. That is why. But that Seven of Pentacles means that there's going to be some information coming out anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be some sort of information coming out anyway. Tell me more, please, Spirit. The Hangman is here. This was ages ago. This is a long time. Okay? This is a long time ago. This is a long time ago. It could be years. Could be a few years or something. A couple of years. The Hangman is here. Pisces energy. This group are being watched by some sort of higher authority.
Yep.
Or some sort of higher power.
Yep.
Okay, this could be like the authorities or God.
Both.
You know what I'm saying? But this group is being watched. And that is why I said some sort of information is definitely going to come out.
Both are watching you, you're fucked.
Three of Pentacles is in the reverse, on the Temperance in the reverse, under that Ace of Pentacles. So they fucked something up when this person went missing. Okay, they planned it all out, and it was all about stopping someone completely, removing them from the physical plane. But see that red glove? I feel like somebody fucked something up and left some sort of evidence. So I think that this is the authorities here. And some there's going to be a piece of evidence that comes out, and it's on the Temperance in the reverse. So this beautiful soul that is no longer a part of this physical plane is arranging things behind the scenes, okay, for justice. So I am telling you, there is some sort of piece of evidence or something that's being found out. Tell me more. Four of Pentacles is here. It's under the King of Wands in the reverse. This King of Wands in the reverse is the one that collects everything. This King of Wands in the reverse collects all the money. This King of Wands in the reverse actually is scamming everybody in the cult. You know what I'm saying? They don't realise. They're kicking money up to some fuckwit, you know, that's claiming to be some sort of spiritual fucking hierarchy or some shit. I don't know. That's a weird energy. But this is a missing person case that has... It's been years. It's been years. All I can say is years. I felt like it was a few. I felt like it was a couple. but it's been a few years, and this group are playing it up like they're part of the community, and they're probably doing like fucking GoFundMes and weird shit like that to throw off a higher authority. But there is the spirit of this person is working in the background to make certain that this comes to light. Everything done in the dark comes to light. And this spiritual group is being exposed. I can tell you right now, hermit to that hangman, there's something going on. Four of Swords is here in the reverse. Ooh, this spirit is attacking this King of Wands directly. Okay? I'm telling you more, this is the person responsible. Yeah, this King of Wands is being attacked directly. Okay? This person has come back, and they are haunting the fuck out of, I've got to say, anyone involved in what happened here. Because it's not the whole
when
group.
shit starts getting paranormal, you better watch the fuck out.
And like I said, it could be a secret society, you know, Mason bullshit, fucking Brotherhood bullshit, a coven, you know, religious denomination, some dodgy cult, whatever the fuck it is, it's all the same shit. It's a bunch of mindless fuckwits following one dickhead. Anyway, they're paying for it. This victim is back. Okay, and
they do come back.
To kick ass and chew bubble gum, and they're fresh out of gum. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to they live. Ace of Swords is here in the reverse. Somebody's been questioned and lied to police or something like that. Because I'm seeing this hangman as a higher authority here. Somebody was questioned and lied to police, but police know. Like, or a higher authority knows about it. And if that is spiritual, of course, you know, how could spirit not know? But I feel like that is the authorities. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has said too much, or somebody has let something slip or something, and somebody fucked up. And a lot of these interrogators and shit like that, they're pretty switched on. They'll make, you know, in my earlier years, I have experience and I was very observant. They'll have the heat way up or way, you know, down, so freezing. The table wonky, there'll be carvings on the table and shit like that. And your chair will be wobbly and shit, and that's all by design. That instantly means that you're going to be mentally uncomfortable and unstable, and you're not going to be able to hold a lie together. I'm telling you, somebody has put their foot in their mouth or left some form of evidence or something like that. I feel like the spirit of this victim is bringing this evidence to light, or moving evidence or something like that. Spirits can fuck around, oh yeah. If it's for justice and it's an angel of the light, you know, they can fucking move shit.
Exactly.
The truth comes out.
They always do.
The Fool is here. Okay. One of these members is going to be feeling pretty fucking raw about what has happened here. And I'm telling you, this group, only like the top tiers or whatever know fully what's going on here. So there is somebody else that's going to break away, and this spirit is influencing them, okay? Perhaps giving them intuitive nudges to point out this evidence or something like that. The spirit is having a crack through somebody else that was a part of this group, okay? They're going to wake someone up to this group and have them in the know with that Hermit card, Aquarius energy with that Fool, and the case is it's like a cold case, and it's being reopened because the Fool came out on that Three of Pentacles, the plan gone wrong, evidence being left or moved or something, and This fool is like the case reopening thanks to this member.
Yep.
This brave member, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know what happens when you fuck with this king wants fucking stability, you know. But this spirit is protecting this fool, so the person is going to just be on a mission because that's on temperance in reverse. Somebody else is carrying out the rest of this mission, and the mission was to literally drop the dime on this fucked up evil group. It's just started pissing down raining, and it is sunny as fuck. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is pelting down out of the blue, out of nowhere. Tell me more, please, spirit. Remember I said King of Swords accidentally? Why the fuck am I so psychic? Yes, okay. Spirit hanging shit on me. I'm taking claim for Spirit's word. I am but a messenger. There's the King of Swords. So instead of this beautiful soul being on the journey to tell their story about this fucked up group, somebody else is going to be waking up to this group and doing it on behalf. I'm thinking this beautiful soul is now somebody in this group's spirit guide. Okay? And I feel like they might be a family member. So this person would have definitely been kept in the dark about what the upper tiers of this group knew about this missing person. This whole case is being reopened because the spirit's come back and it's making certain that justice is had. You know what I'm saying?
Always does. Always
there
does.
There is one key piece of information that is defeating this group. 4 of swords plus that sword is 5 swords. Okay? There is one key piece of information that is bringing this fucked up evil group down. And they parade as holier than thou, or love and light, or, you know, for the betterment of humanity and all that shit, like these fucking Masons are trying to fucking convey. How many times we need to hear about all this shit in these churches and at these fucking things? You know what I'm saying? How many more times we need to hear about this shit before we go, oh, wakey, wakey. Fuck these denominations of bullshit. It's all inverted. It's all inverted. You know what I'm saying? You know, these cults that think they know better for everyone, they're just fucking energy fucking siphoning vampires. And, you know, these fucking blood and light witches, but they're fucking really fucking doing jar spells and fucking graveyard spells and love spells and shit against other people's free will. Fuck that shit. The spirit's always gonna fuck you up. I know there's cross watchers.
Exactly.
And I love you cross watchers, but you can fuck off. Chariot is here in the reverse. Okay? So this is definitely being revisited. 100%. This Page of Swords is going to say something vital, okay? And that's the fool. That's the person that was, I feel like they were very close or related to this dear soul that was going to do this in the first place. Cancer energy with the Chariot. One key piece of information is going to reveal someone lying or something like that, and the case will be revisited, and this higher power is going to take shit down. Okay? Eventually, all these fucks meet their demise.
Too many cooks in there, too many chefs in the kitchen and not enough cooks. But that's alright, you guys will get exposed anyhow.
I'm going to split the deck, I want clarification.
It's your fault, not mine. Don't act like I never told you.
Okay. You know how I said that this group is the ones leading the very fucking search party and like going online and putting it out there that they're fully, you know,
I
about the situation. They're sorry to lose a member of their group and all this shit. I'm telling you, that illusion is being diminished, okay? And justice is being had. I'm telling you, whoever this fool is, they're working with this spirit that I think was very close to them or related to them, and they're starting something huge. They're starting their own community of fine souls. You know,
oh my goodness.
Others. Like they're becoming some sort of
God forbid you hurt my family.
And this spirit and this soul.
Now they're all looking for you around town.
What a fucking trippy read. I don't like the energy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there. I'd get the fuck out of Dodge.
But yeah, this is very specific.
Especially if it was my family.
The very group that are responsible
they're gonna come
for this
and
disappearance,
get your ass.
creating some form of fucking illusion, alluding to the fact that they care and all this shit. But they're the ones responsible for it. But this spirit's coming back, waking someone up and accompanying them towards a massive high timeline. But first things first, something's going to be revealed here, and a higher power or a higher authority is bringing these fucks down. I fucking love you, fam. Peace, love, and light. Don't join cults. Simple.
Dumb ones. Not good. Good ones are alright, but dumb ones don't join. You always know it's full of dumb ones when everyone's a lunatic. some people here in Salina are not supposed to be here because they don't know Salina. If you knew Salina, and we're doing shit like that. Well, now you are. You got everybody caught up in it. I can't imagine some nigga from Texas having more influence on their decisions than me. Or fucking dude from California, bro. And get them rolling. No, I'm not worried about it. You say I should be, but I don't know. Because by the time you get about 5 weeks in, you get busted. Busted, dusted, and bro. That's right. Because this place is full of dead bodies. They know it. They know. So does Eco Waste. Eco Waste shows up every day. And I'm just sitting here. You should have just let me walk with it. You didn't. And now my legs all fucked up. But you know what? Because around, because around. Wrap around. Yeah. Carver. You want to take it off. But the fucking thing is, the fact that they're going to kick you guys out. Shut down the church. Take all the patriarchal corruption away. I wonder what Donald Trump would do with all that Mormon love. I don't know. That's up to Donald Trump. I'm sure Donald Trump would love that Mormon love. He's heard about it all. Like, he'd love a patriarchal corruption. I can't imagine having one of the biggest fucking churches in America. I don't know. Mormon wealth. You guys have the dirty money. It'd be cleaner from Trump if you got a polished up clean, just like heaven. You guys have. Put it where it's really needed. You know, in areas where we really need that stuff. Not a bunch of weirdos. Mormon wealth. I can't imagine how big that pool is. It's probably huge. Yep. Told you. All it takes is one fucking idiot to do something stupid to make it look like it's the biggest thing in history. Only to find out it was blowing your cover the whole time. Till the very end, when you hit that tripwire, and the shit's happening, right? Now you regret it. But that's alright. That's okay. You know what they say, the Chinese? Good or bad? I don't know. Good or bad? We'll see. I don't know. Good or bad? I don't know. Good or bad? We'll see. What the hell is this shit? It's so fucking gross. It must be a dead body underneath my fucking floor or something. Hell of body. Ugh. Probably my dad like this. Didn't surprise me. Fucking weirdo. Yeah. Thought they were an enormous family. Yeah. It's one of our all-American things. I really did. God, that's such a big thing. Oh man. Really thought they'd be like these kind of family. Throw it all away from us. Consider. Know your friends and enemies. And so clean money is better than blood. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a product that everybody knows. So, yeah. Anyway. Put your name on the gin. It's too little too late on that. You gotta begin to say this shit. I'm certain. Who is it? My mom, my dad, my sister, my niece, what? I don't care. My mom. Well, that's your problem. I can't deal with that. I'll tell you that. I cannot deal with that. That's probably why shit's going south like it is. Even worse than it was before. You all know that? It gets worse by the minute, right? Everybody's fucking, everybody's falling. Go figure. A rip in the top. Feel it in my legs too, a rip. Don't worry, it goes around, it goes around, it goes around. You live, you learn, you take, you burn, you live, you live, you live, you learn, you take, you burn, you. I can't believe that many people follow that weird shit. That many people. I never thought it was that appealing. How do you get there free? Must be some really lonely, like, miserable fucking people. You just go around finding the worst of the worst people and you try to shake them up and shake them up. At first they were real cute or miserable, now they're cute. So, it took a little polish and all that different. Where's all the tattoo removal? That's what I'm saying. Cell block 13. So, God, my legs hurt like hell. But don't worry, yours will too. You ever have your legs shake after being fucked in the ass for several hours? And you twitch the fuck out, I can tell. So yeah, twitch the fuck out. Walk. No, bow, 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 bow. It looks good in theory, but in actuality, in execution, it still sucks, no matter how pretty the bow is. Keep going, man. A pretty bow doesn't change everything. Especially when you're throwing shit in that eco waste. Yeah, you think so? You think. Just like those FBI agents sitting there standing there. Yeah, thought so. Bag tagging. Yeah. Didn't tell you that though, did they? Keep it up, buds. Keep it up. I'm not gonna let you do that anymore in this town. Yep. Keep up that nasty shit you guys been doing. And let the angel team check y'all asses in place. Too many mistakes all those people make day in and day out. And I'm just like, stop doing that shit. You're gonna fuck around and find out, oh, don't listen to him. Our God says we must do child sacrifices every 5 days. What? You know, crazy shit like that. God, I don't even care. Weird how people can't understand the truth about things sometimes. down. Anyways, is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? We'll see if it's good or bad. We'll find out, I guess, if it's good or bad.